Semiotics and symbolism.
I'm submitting my homework.
Symbolism, what is it? Let's take a piece of dark paper here. This could mean many things. In the context of a funeral, it symbolizes death. In other words, it symbolizes or represents death. Or another example, with the color red. What does that mean, guys? Oh, that's anger? Correct! So that's a kind of symbolism that is taught by society and culture. Like how the symbol of male and female are a circle with a cross on the bottom, just in, different positions. So mainly symbols are representing something, and the reason why it's important and why it helps with a production or something that's created, like a book or something, are the following. Number one, it gives the viewer or the audience or the reader something to think about. What I mean by this is that when someone sees a thing that could represent something much deeper or much more profound than the actual literal thing that they're seeing, it makes it much more interesting for the viewer. Let's take the parable of the shepherd who leaves the 99, for example. The 99 sheep symbolizes or represents the righteous ones that are already right with God and have no need for saving anymore because they're already saved. But the one sheep that left represents the person who is still sinning and in rebellion against God, but is chosen by God for salvation. The shepherd represents our Lord Jesus Christ, who leaves the 99 for the mere one sheep, to bring the sheep back home, where it's much safer. This shows how willing Christ is to save, to even leave the 99 for the one sinner. Anyways, we are sinners. Christ came to save sinners. Come to Christ today. Let's move on. The second reason for why symbolism is important is because without it, it makes the story pretty boring. I mean, imagine everything just handed to you. That's no way to enjoy a show, but it depends. I'll get to that in a moment. So how do we accomplish symbolism? We can use symbolism in mighty ways, my friend. Wait, what if symbolism is just the friends we made along the way? Anyways, we can use characters, dialogue, props, and the like. When we apply the use of symbolism, we mustn't be oblivious to the fact that some things won't represent the same thing for everybody. This is why it's sometimes okay to just show it to the audience, to just show it and manifest it plainly. Because, like, for example, we use red to symbolize anger, but in Eastern culture, red means fortune or prosperity. So there's a time and a place for everything, including symbolism. And when you want to play Minecraft for your friends, there's a time for that too, Rafa. One thing I found interesting about symbolism is that it can tell a message in something as small as a color or an animal. Like how an owl can represent wisdom, how wings can represent protection, and how a rock can represent stability and solidity, and much more. Writers, even in days of old, have used symbolism in their writing, so as writers today, we can take advantage of the art of symbolism.